Taurus, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 25th through to the 1st of September. Cards wanting to jump a little bit. Let's just see what's going on for you in this week here. We've got the overall energies here, karmic message on your relationship side, and then karmic message on your financial side. Influence from the universe, how the universe is using synchronicities, coincidences, that sort of thing. And then influence on your past self, anything you can glean in retrospection to help you going forward to understand things. And then obviously you've got your will or desire, or where you should be going, how your future spirit is sort of calling you forward. And then we have the lessons to be learned from this week, or the understandings that we can take from this week here. Okay, let's just jump straight in here. It's so good to be back outside. I haven't had my car now for nearly a month. And you know, I've been in town and it's so beautiful to get out. I've also got my permit through so I can start looking at renovating a barn over here, and I will be showing you that next week. There's a lot, I'm doing a lot of other things at the same time, so yeah, but it's great to be back out with Cody, obviously wandering around. He loves it. He's already been swimming. Let's just get on with your reading, shall we? Here we go with the overall energies. Before, over the last few weeks in the relationship side, it's been general in a multitude of aspects of past, future, meeting people, sorting things out and everything like that. It now seems to be coming to a pinnacle. There seems to be a real direction of energy within your relationship side now, which in this week here, which is really nice. We'll see what that is. Obviously, if you're looking for new love, that's very sort of positive for that sort of side of things. If you're looking to take your partner to another level, could be, you know, marriage or anything, moving in with someone, or just, you know, starting a family, whatever it is, you know, it's that sort of thing. Okay, within your financial sort of side, your future's growing exponentially. Every step that you take forward, you're growing the greater rewards that you will be receiving. You're definitely on a mission. This shows on both sides, on your relationship side, where the things coming to a real fore, and on your financial side, where you're really pushing towards your future self. That's what it seems to be, that you're on this passionate mission. And I think you're generally, this week here, you're going to find that you're very passionate about life. You're sinking your teeth into it, as it were. And it's really, really good. Let's just see what's going on your relationship side. The main energy is what's coming in from the universe. There seems to be a lot of sort of meeting people, coincidences and stuff like that within relationship side. And then the karmic message is very solid. Is you know what you want. This is it. I think this week here, you're going to finally know what you want. And it's going to be very easy for you to define. So as you're meeting people and etc., if you're already in a relationship, you'll know exactly how you want that relationship to be when you're engaging with other people that are around you. And obviously communication is key with your partner, and I'm sure you and your partner will be on the same wavelength, as it were. You approach the situation in a very sort of similar way. Simply because your karmic path is really taking a stance, as it were, from your past self. Your past self is playing into that. I think this is where your past, you've been sorting out a lot of stuff, how you feel about things, people, how people feel about you and things feel about you. It's really finding your feet more than anything else. And I think you found them in this week here. On your future self is got this warm glow about it, as if to sort of say, you know, it's not fireworks, but it certainly makes you feel absolutely lovely. It's like that warm afternoon sunshine on your skin. You're just laying there, just sort of going, yeah, just soaking it up. Really nice. Really homely, really loving, in fact. In the lessons of this week here, testing is in the eating. I know it's not that. It's like once you try things out, and try out how to combine with people. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the eating, as it were. And I think that's about life here. I think this is what I'm talking about sinking your teeth into it. I think within your relationship side, the proof is in the pudding and actually living what you so desire. On your karmic path, you have the Empress. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's transforming a lot of different aspects of life into rewards with that wheat at the base there. She's also got control over her emotions, so she's not running around like a headless chicken. She doesn't do that at all. And it helps her to keep focused on the well-being of the general family, the well-being of your home, the well-being of you, the whole well-being of everything that is around you, basically, more than anything else. She controls her empire through her emotions. And I think this is very, it looks very true for what we're seeing out the back there, at the top, the lessons. The Queen of Cups, as I said, a lot of socializing going on. And I think this is a chance for you to really let yourself go. Let out a bit of all that stress, enjoy yourself, laugh, really connecting with people, allowing that energy to come out of you in a really, really positive way. And in your past self, yes, you've been very curious about the past. As I said, I think you've been sorting stuff out, finding your feet. And I think that's what the Eight of Cups is all about. That's that curious side of you. And in your future self, well, you've got the Ten of Wands there. And usually the Ten of Wands is trying to take on too much. You like taking on a lot, Taurus. There's no half measures with Taurus. And I think you're actually very capable of shouldering the burden of all your relationships around you, the situation that you seem to be putting into place. Okay? Yeah, you get the Eight of Swords in the lesson this week. The proof is in the pudding. This is where you've got to have the conviction of your own values that are within you and go ahead and do it and start living it, basically, on your relationship side. That's what it seems to be like. We'll see if there's, once we get a clarification on the Light Seers card, what comes out of all of this and get a bit more clarity on all of that. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Definitely the outcome, the willing on, the desire for you to go forward is the biggest thing that's playing out of this side of you. There's a lot of also networking as well, and I think we've seen this a lot between how you sort of make decisions or how you move forward according to what the people that you meet, the inspirations of the moment, the opportunities that come into your life. That's what it seems to be. And the karmic path is playing a little bit in the past. I think that's simply because you've been going on you're working to a longer term plan, as it were. Your past is playing into this as well. I think it's helped to create that scenario. I think you've aligned a few things within your life financially, maybe going after a new career path, starting a business or a project, and you're realigning that business for, your best results. And in your future self, you're accumulating a lot of rewards. It's almost as if like you've been working really hard, and through working really hard, you haven't stopped. You haven't really reaped the benefits of all that hard work yet. So it's still accumulating, and at some point you do have to allow that benefit to really sort of play into your life. And then the lessons of the week. Whatever decision you make it for your future. That's what it seems to be here. Seven of Pentacles, Jade, you're nurturing a long-term plan. This is a realization of nurturing that long-term plan. And I think you may start to realize that actually I've been putting a lot. And yeah, there is benefits to be taken from it now. And I think it's the pennies starting, or the hard work of going up a hill. You're now getting to the top of the hill where it's a little bit easier. And then you're going to get to a stage where you can go downhill and it's a lot easier for you. And you've been nurturing that still, I think, this week here. On the connection to the universe, you get the Nine of Swords. I think there was a lot of networking going on there as well. I think this is like, what it's like. It's a bit stressful trying to get a business deal off the ground, or, to get investment for your company, seeing several banks, and it seems like you may have been repeating things and everything like that. I think that's coming to an end. I think this hard work that you seem to be doing, a lot of hard work here, that seems to be coming to an end, that woes and worries about your future. Yeah, you've taken a leap of faith and you've really stepped into a mission that's passionate for you, but it's also a mission that I think is going to bring you great rewards. And going back to the Nine of Swords here, I think this is where you need to just take out a bit of anxiety when meeting and trying to push your... Sometimes it's better to not push the sale and allow the person to buy, if you know what I mean. So it's a way in which you judge the situation, or you dose the situation, how much you put in and how much you take out, or how much you allow the client to come to you rather than you go to the client, sort of scenario. I think that's really true at the moment. I think you might be learning a lesson about that. And in the future self, you get the Eight of Pentacles. As I said, you're accumulating a lot from your work and you're nurturing that, and you've been nurturing it. You've got the 7 and the 8 into your future. Your karmic message is definitely playing into that. And this rewards, I think you're going to get multitudes of rewards out of the situation. And the lessons that should be learned out of this week here is to do with that, I think, more than anything else. It's a case of knowing what to invest in the way of your networking, in the way in which you connect with the world around you. And I think this is where you're going to realize that some things are not worth fighting for. Some clients are not worth fighting for. I know people that whenever they do anything, they always complain. They're very litigious. So basically, they're very quick to complain and sort of say, oh, we want money off. I know people like that, and I've known them for years and I can't change them. But it is a nightmare going out with them or doing anything with them, because there's going to be an argument at the end of it and trying to claim back something, and it's just, it's that's a client you don't want. And I think that's what you're working out here, or business partners that you don't want, basically. Let's just see what's going on the Light Seers card. Yeah, on the relationship side, you've got the 8 of Cups. It's contributing from your past, as we saw there. I think you've the thing that's created this passionate mission with this Knight of Wands is that curious side and sorting stuff out. Look at that. The Empress card just wants to jump out with the Empress card. Your karmic path, as I said, is very solid on here, and that's what it is. You get the double Empress card. You're creating a very enjoyable situation, a very fulfilling situation in your life in the relationship side here. But in order to do that, you have to stand true, to your values, to your true joy, and how you involve your joy with others that are around you. Look at that, it's nothing but doubles here. Queen of Cups with the 10 of Wands. Yeah, the universe here is sort of saying, like, get out there and enjoy. Allow yourself to let yourself go with the energies that are around you, with the people that are around you emotionally. Get into, if you get opportunities to go on, to go out for the evening, to go to a barbecue or go to the beach with a group of friends or whatever, I'd take it. I really would take it, Taurus. Do not carry too much on like that, okay? Yeah, for your 8 of Cups, you get the 2 of Wands. Yes, I think you've been planning this. As I said, I think you've been finding your feet, and that does need a bit of planning. And within that planning as well, there is a certain bit of movement, as physical movement, traveling and so forth. But it's also movement towards what is good for you. 10 of Wands, you get the Moon card. Okay, so as I said, I think you're very good at shouldering the burdens of society sometimes upon your shoulder, and certainly within the family and friends and your immediate community. And there might be something that comes up in the future that asks you to support a member of family or a friend or even a group of people that you didn't see coming. And it's going to be, just be careful not to take on too much. Just be careful not to take on too much. The proof is in the eating, as it were. The proof is in the pudding. That's the lesson for this week here. A very vibrant card. You couldn't get more opposite than those two. And this is where it's sort of like the proof is in the pudding. You've got to get out there. You've got to put it into action, basically, your life. The moment you start putting it into action, that's when you get the results. And it seems incredibly joyous for you. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Decisions on this overall energy, this mission that you're going on. There is decisions to be made, and I think these decisions are basically about the connection you have with other people, and it could be clients, it could be suppliers, it could be other people within your workspace, work colleagues, or partners within business and so forth. You need to make a decision about what is really bringing you the benefits and what is not just sort of general confrontational, because some people are just confrontational, you know, and it's whether they're a good client or a good colleague or a good business partner to have. I think that's a little bit of a decision that you're making. As you're nurturing it, you get the High Priestess. As you're nurturing your future, use your intuition. You know what's good for you. You know what's good for your business, project, career path. You know it instinctively within you. And it is asking you to act upon that this week. So you're not caught up in situations that distract you from going after the good results that you want. Yeah, I think you do need to be strength here. I do think, you know, not all that glitters is gold in a way. And I think once you connect with the people that are around you, the coincidences and the job offers or the clients or the project evolution, you're going to realize that sometimes you need to be sort of say no and sort of stand true to your initial values, and you will feel it within you. And this is where, you know, sometimes an investment can seem too good to be true, and it probably is. So, you know, I would be a little bit wary about that and be strong to you. In the past, it's tied into that of what you're nurturing as a future. In the past, you have this leap of faith that comes out of a judgment of an inner realization. And I think that inner realization is coming back to the surface. With you being able to really laser focus on the long-term goals of your mission with the Knight of Wands, really concentrating on going after the big prize here. With the Eight of Pentacles, you get the King of Swords. Judgment, wisdom, and etc. that comes through the King of Swords. What comes out of the Eight of Pentacles? With a business, as a business grows, I've had businesses in the past. Sometimes I've earned incredible amount of money, and sometimes I've lost incredible amount of money. You know, so I've done both sides of it. I understand business really. And here, I think, is the wisdom that is growing out of your work is how to make that business or that project or that career path start working for you. I think this is, in the future, is going to become very much a cornerstone to how you approach life financially. And that comes through the decisions you're making about what connections you have around you that are detrimental rather than beneficial. And that's what comes out with the Five of Swords. And you get the Eight of Swords there as well. You be careful not to get caught up in, and I think this is a big lesson for you this week here, not to get caught up in confrontations and that make you feel stuck, that doesn't allow you to advance. And I think you get this as well within you as well, an internal conflict. Once you can get past that, all of a sudden you're laughing. You really are. And one of the biggest blocks here is it's like someone waving a red flag in front of you and a red rag. You're going to charge. And that's what you've got to resist, I think. And I think that's on your karmic path, to learn that process in order to get the big results within your financial world. There you go. Thanking you very much for being here. I hope you enjoy the energy videos that we're putting out on this channel. I will see you there or see you here, whichever it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. Thank you very much for all the support you give to this channel through the YouTube system. In the meantime, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.